Thanos vs. King Kong, an epic battle across worlds. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got something absolutely mind-blowing for you. Imagine this. Thanos, the Mad Titan himself, taking on none other than King Kong, the legendary eighth wonder of the world. I know, right? It's the ultimate crossover we didn't know we needed until now. So grab your popcorn, get comfy, and let's dive into this epic showdown that's gonna rock multiple worlds. We begin with a breathtaking sweep across the cosmos. Stars twinkle like diamonds against the velvet blackness of space. Galaxies spiral majestically, nebulae glow with ethereal colors, and comets streak across the horizon. Just picture it, the vastness of space, endless possibilities. This is where our story begins. Out there, among the stars, where giants roam and destinies collide. The camera zooms through a cluster of meteors, heading toward an ominous-looking spaceship. And speaking of giants, let's check in on our favorite intergalactic warlord. Inside the grand ship, Thanos stands brooding atop a platform overlooking his army. His armor gleams under the dim lights, and his eyes burn with determination. So, after that little thing called the Infinity War, you might have heard of it, Thanos is still not satisfied. He's all about that balance, but now he's looking for something new to tip the scales back in his favor. He consults ancient star maps and holographic projections revealing a distant planet, Earth, with a focus on Skull Island. He stumbles upon legends of a primordial energy source, something ancient and powerful, hidden away on Earth. And where exactly? You guessed it, Skull Island. Talk about a vacation spot with a twist. Thanos clenches his fist, a sinister smile spreading across his face. With renewed purpose, he sets his sights on Earth. Time for a road trip. He commands his ship's AI to plot a course, and the engines roar to life. Cut to Skull Island, where the environment is both stunningly beautiful and terrifying. Towering waterfalls cascade into mist-covered valleys. Exotic plants with vibrant hues stretch toward the sky. Meanwhile, on the flip side, we have Skull Island, a place where every day is like an episode of Survivor, but, with giant monsters. Massive creatures roam freely, some familiar, like the towering sauropods, and others bizarre, like the skullcrawlers slithering underground. And ruling over all of this? Our main ape, King Kong. He's not just hanging out, he's the protector, the big boss who keeps the peace in this wild ecosystem. Kong is shown saving a group of smaller animals from a predatory beast, showcasing his role as guardian. See, he's got a soft spot. Kinda heartwarming, isn't it? The island's indigenous people perform ceremonies, offering gifts to statues resembling Kong. The natives totally get it. They're all about respecting Kong, honoring him like a deity. It's a pretty sweet setup. The tranquil scene is disrupted by a fiery blaze across the sky. Thanos' massive ship pierces the atmosphere, causing shockwaves and electrical storms. But peace can't last forever, right? Thanos makes his grand entrance, never one for subtlety. Think meteor meets alien invasion. Animals scramble, birds take flight en masse, and the sky darkens. The whole island is like, what the heck is happening? Nature's alarm bells are ringing off the hook. Thanos' ship lands with a seismic thud, carving out a crater and obliterating trees. Talk about leaving a footprint. He's not exactly eco-friendly. Kong looks up, senses tingling. He beats his chest and lets out a thunderous roar. Kong's spidey senses are tingling. Well, ape senses, but you get the idea. He's not about to let some uninvited guest crash the party. Thanos surveys the terrain, unfazed by the island's dangers. He moves methodically, every step calculated. Meanwhile, Thanos is on a mission. He's like, trees? Whatever. Giant insects? Don't care. He's got tunnel vision for that energy source. His minions, the Outriders, disembark and start marching through the jungle. And he didn't come alone. These Outriders are creepy crawlers you do not want to mess with. They encounter the island's creatures, leading to intense but brief skirmishes. The island's creatures are tough, but the Outriders are relentless. Things are starting to heat up. As Thanos continues his search, he reaches a massive clearing. Suddenly, trees topple like dominoes as Kong emerges. Drumroll, please. The big meetup is here. Kong steps in, making an entrance that's impossible to ignore. They stand across from each other, the tension palpable. A quiet moment before the storm. It's that epic face-off moment. You could cut the tension with a knife, or, a giant alien sword. Thanos raises an eyebrow, slightly amused. So, the locals have a guardian. Kong responds with a deafening roar. Oh snap, Kong's not playing around. Thanos launches forward, wielding his double-edged sword. Kong meets him head-on. And they're off. Thanos swings. Kong dodges with surprising agility for his size. It's a clash of titans, literally. Kong grabs a massive boulder and hurls it. Thanos shatters it midair with an energy blast. Whoa, explosions everywhere. Michael Bay would be proud. They trade blows. Kong uses the environment, swinging from cliff edges, while Thanos uses his combat training and telekinetic abilities. It's brains and brawn on both sides. They're evenly matched, and neither is giving an inch. Trees fall, rivers change course, and the very ground shakes beneath them. The island's getting a serious makeover, or should I say, a demolition job. Realizing that Kong isn't an easy opponent, Thanos signals for reinforcements. Thanos decides it's time to play dirty. He brings in the cavalry. Dozens, then hundreds, of Outriders swarm from the ship, descending upon Kong. It's like an army of nightmares coming at you. Seriously creepy. Kong fights valiantly, swatting them away, but their sheer numbers start to overwhelm him. For a moment, it looks like Kong might be in trouble. But remember, he's got stamina for days. He uses a fallen tree as a baseball bat, knocking multiple Outriders into oblivion. Home run. Kong's not down yet. A team of human researchers, led by a courageous scientist named Dr. Maya Rodriguez, watches from a hidden outpost. Enter the humans. Dr. Rodriguez and her team have been studying the island. They're like, we can't just sit here. They communicate with the natives, forming a plan to help Kong by targeting Thanos' technology. It's teamwork time. They might be small, but they've got big ideas. They set traps, create distractions, and use their knowledge of the island to their advantage. They've turned the jungle into a Home Alone-style obstacle course. Thanos' minions are in for a surprise. Traps spring, explosions occur, and the Outriders find themselves in disarray. The humans hack into Thanos' equipment, causing malfunctions. High-tech sabotage for the win. They've leveled the playing field a bit. Thanos, frustrated, ascends using levitation tech, firing energy blasts from above. Thanos takes to the skies. He's like, if I can't beat you on the ground, let's see how you handle this. Kong, not to be outdone, climbs a cliffside and leaps toward Thanos, swiping at him midair. Kong's got some moves. He's jumping and reaching like an NBA player going for the dunk. He misses but causes Thanos to dodge and lose focus. Even if he doesn't land a hit, he's keeping Thanos on his toes, or, boots. Kong starts throwing massive objects skyward, trees, rocks, even a derelict shipwreck. Anything not nailed down is becoming a projectile. It's raining debris. One of the objects damages the propulsion on Thanos' armor. Direct hit. Thanos is going down. Regrouping. Thanos decides it's time to secure the energy source. He heads to a hidden temple deep within the island. Thanos shifts gears. If he can't beat Kong outright, he'll just power up even more. Not cool, man. He reaches the temple and performs a ritual to absorb the energy from a glowing crystal. And just like that, he's supercharged. Thanos 2.0, now with extra power. Outside, the skies darken, and lightning cracks as the energy merges with Thanos. Nature's throwing a fit. This can't be good. Returning to the battlefield, Thanos now exudes an aura of overwhelming power. His eyes glow, and he levitates effortlessly. Witness true power. Kong braces himself. This is gonna be tough. Dr. Rodriguez and her team analyze the energy readings. Wait, the energy he's tapped into is unstable when exposed to certain frequencies. Science to the rescue. They've found a chink in Thanos' armor. They devise a plan to use the island's volcanic activity to destabilize Thanos' new power. It's risky, but desperate times call for desperate measures. They signal Kong with flares and gestures, trying to guide him toward the volcano. Communication isn't easy, but Kong's smart. He gets the gist. The final confrontation moves toward the rumbling volcano, lava bubbling at the surface. It's all come down to this, the ultimate face-off in the most dramatic setting possible. Kong lures Thanos onto a weakened ground area. Kong's playing it smart, using the environment to his advantage. Thanos charges up an enormous energy blast. This ends now. Ooh, classic villain line. At the last moment, Kong strikes the ground, causing it to collapse. Plot twist. The ground gives way, and Thanos loses his footing. Thanos falls into a chasm where volcanic gases interfere with his energy absorption. The energy backfires. Thanos is in a world of trouble now. Kong delivers a powerful blow, sending Thanos flying out of the chasm. And boom, Kong knocks him into next week. Thanos, weakened and unable to control the surging energy, realizes he's lost. This isn't over. The classic retreat line. A massive explosion occurs as the energy expels from Thanos, but Kong shields himself just in time. It's a close call, but our big guy makes it through. Thanos is forced to retreat via a teleportation device, vanishing into thin air. And just like that, poof, he's gone. Tail between his legs. The skies clear, and the island slowly begins to heal. Plants start regrowing almost instantly, thanks to the island's mysterious properties. Nature's amazing, isn't it? The island bounces back like nothing happened. Kong stands tall, beating his chest triumphantly. Victory roar. He's earned it. The humans and natives share a moment of celebration, cheering and hugging. Everyone's hyped. It's a win for the whole team. They look up at Kong, who gives them a nod before returning to his domain. Even Kong acknowledges their help. Mutual respect achieved. So, what did we learn today, folks? This wasn't just an insane battle, it was a testament to the power of unity and the resilience of nature. Montage of scenes showing the island thriving, animals frolicking, and peace restored. Despite the chaos, balance was restored. It's kinda poetic, don't you think? Maybe it's a reminder that when we work together, even the biggest challenges can be overcome. The sun sets in a glorious display of colors, casting a warm glow over the island. As the day ends, peace settles back over Skull Island. It's a new dawn, and who knows what tomorrow will bring. Kong sits atop a mountain, watching the horizon. Ever vigilant, Kong keeps watch. Our guardian, our hero. The camera pans out, showing the endless ocean and the stars beginning to appear. It's a big universe out there, full of wonders and dangers alike.